Yeah, it is a very good morning here. I'm delighted to say that Amir has welcomed us into the training base in Colorado Springs, just in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. It's a rocky lifestyle for the man who's here with me now, Amir Khan. Thank you for letting us in. You've just decamped here from Omaha. Yeah. Talk us through how training camp has been going. We're at the business end now, 6 and a bit weeks. You look great. How are you feeling?
Yeah, we're just over 6 weeks away from the fight now, come Feb 19th, and we're going to be ready. I'm here with my team, Bomac. Crawford's been joining me in training camp as well. So the first leg of training was over in Omaha, where we did a lot of the sparring, we did a lot of the technique work, bringing down the weight a little bit, getting the fitness done. And then it got quite cold out there, and then we decided to come up to Colorado Springs. So we're up here now. We're running about 6,500 feet high in altitude. I think this altitude training kind of helps you, especially when it gets in them later rounds in the fight. They've had their training camp here for many years, and obviously I'm quite new to this, but it's tough. Obviously the air's a lot thinner when you're in the ring, when you're on the pads. But it's my first week here, and hopefully I'll get used to it, and by the time comes fight night, I'll be ready for the full 12 rounds.
You are detached from all the news in the UK. Yes, you can get on your phone and stuff like that, but the reception for the fight, I think Boxer reported 100,000 registrations for ticket inquiries. It was a sellout in record time. Wow. Everybody's going mad about the fight. We've been waiting such a long time. What's your mindset at the moment? Are you trying to not focus on Kell Brook every day, every minute of every day, trying to separate yourself from it, or is he the only thing on your mind?
No, Kell's the only thing on my mind. This fight is such a big fight for me, and it just shows the amount of interest in tickets and people that want to see this fight. I mean, first of all, it's amazing that we've got it on Sky. But then to have the fight in Manchester, which is quite local to me and Kell, I think it makes the fight even bigger. But yeah, the amount of phone calls I've been getting and messages I've been getting from my friends saying we need some tickets.
You and me both. The hottest ticket in town.
I mean, it's a full sellout. Over 20,000 tickets have been sold out within hours. So I think within minutes, really, to be honest with you. So I'm really looking forward to it. I just want to put on a great performance. This is a big fight for me where I'm going to show what I've got, and also this talk about Kell Brook, it's been going on for so many years. I think it's a good time for me now to put it to stop and show who the better fighter is. I mean, I know Kell thinks he's the better fighter, but I think time will tell come Feb 19th.
Let me ask you about the sacrifices. You've got a young family back at home. You've always been a bit of a road warrior, basing yourself in LA and Omaha, like you said. You've been around and about. But what does this say about your motivation and the lengths that you're prepared to go to base yourself out here? We're going to see some of your surroundings later on in the day. It's not the glamour that everybody sees on Fight Night. This is a hard way of life. Yeah. What do you think that says deep down about your preparation for this fight and how serious you are taking it? I'm
very serious going into this fight. And look, I don't want to be here, but I have to be here because this is where I know I'll get the best training. And I'm away from all the distractions. I'm away from my family, my friends. And it's all about just staying focused and doing what you do best. And having a team like Crawford's team and Bomac and Saul and them guys around me, it's only massive motivation. It's going to be tough out here. I'm here now. This is where it gets really hard. We're 6.5 weeks away from the fight. Hard sparring is going to start now. The guys are going to be flying in, the sparring partners. We've also got a lot of conditioning work that we're doing with Jamie. We're doing one later today, but with the altitude, it just makes it even harder. Doing 12 rounds up here in altitude makes it it'll be a lot harder than the fight come fight night. So no matter what, we're going to tick all the boxes. We're going to do everything we have to do going into this fight. And like I said, it's a massive fight for me. It is a fight that everyone's been waiting for, and I've been waiting for it for myself as well. It's been talked about that long, and I'm glad it's come to this now where it's happening.
We are at the business end. When we spoke to you at the press conference, you were super confident, could not see a way that Kell Brook beats you. Now you've been through over halfway through your training camp. Does your prediction change at all? Do you predict you are as confident, if not more confident? I'm
more confident. The way when I've just gone to training camp, having a few sparring rounds with Crawford, doing mitt work with Bomac and Saul and everyone, it's back there. I feel like when I was back 25, 26, at my peak of my career, I can't see Kell Brook beating me. I'm a better skilled fighter. I've been in with better oppositions. But look, come fight night, I think it's time to show my skills off on that night. I'm just going to obviously keep calm. I'm not going to think too much or get too confident. I can't get too confident for this because at the end of the day, one punch can change a fight. But I know what I'm doing. I've been in this position before, and it's all about staying focused and just sticking to your game plan.
Before I let you go, because this is training session 1 of 3 today, we're going to run up the mountains. I say we, a loose we. You're going to run up the mountain. Have you got a message for everybody back home, particularly Kell Brook, who, looking on his Instagram, he's out in Fuerteventura with Dominic Ingle and Kid Galahad. He's taking it serious. Have you got a message for everyone back home and a message for Kell?
Well, the message to Kell is I'm glad he's taking it serious, because it is going to be a massive fight, and we want to give the fans a massive fight. We want to give them a good fight where they're going to enjoy it, where both of us are going to be at the best positions we're going to be in. Like, we're going to be fit, we're going to be ready. And to the fans out there, I just want to say a big thank you to them, because the way they've gone out there, tried to get tickets, a lot of them have managed to get tickets, but it's just amazing to see so many people who have massive interest in this fight. And I'm going to do them all proud. I've had some great messages from people, and I just want to thank them all for being so supportive. Come fight night, I'm going to do them all proud.